What's going on, guys? Chris here with C4 Armory. I'm out here on a weekend hunt and I'm doing a quick review and a video on some of the TideWe products. All right, so it's a early season hunt and it's about 3:30 in the afternoon, almost 4 o'clock, and we're just getting in the blind here and waiting for the sun to set and see if any bucks come out. So right now, I'm testing out some new TideWe clothes. So I have some pants and a jacket and a little hat that they sent out to me. I'm in a TideWe 270-degree blind. You can see the left panel over here to my left, your right. And I'm going to flip the camera around here and show you the other two panels and what this looks like for the hunt. You can see it pretty good behind me here. So let me flip this around real quick. Okay. So as you can see, so this is the front. And here's the side to the right. Okay. And if you could see out there, I'm hunting a field out that way. I'm hunting a field out in the front of me at about 100 yards. And then over to my left, back here is the entrance road into the property. And that leads down to a water source where the deer will drink. And then the field is over there where they would be eating. And there's another tree out in front of me dropping some acorns where they would also feed. But temperature right now is about 40 degrees. Again, it's about 4 o'clock, and the temperature is expected to go down to about 21 degrees tonight is the low. So we're going to test out this gear, and I'm going to get back with you after the hunt to let you know how these clothes did, how warm they kept me, and I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to get back to the hunt and keep quiet. What's going on, guys? Chris here with C4 Armory, and we're coming at you with another one. This one's going to be a little bit different, not about guns or gear, but about some hunting clothing, okay? I do a lot of other things other than shooting and tactical stuff, so I'm starting to get more and more into hunting as I get older. Just one, more for the freshness and the quality of the meat as compared to what we're getting in the supermarket these days. So I've been getting out and doing some hunting, and it's kind of early season here in Virginia, but I've been doing some traveling and some hunting in a couple of other states with buddies that are nearby. And I didn't really have any good warm hunting clothes. So I reached out to a company that you might know of called TideWe, and I asked them if they would supply us with some cold weather clothes to go out hunting so I could test them out and do a review. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content I'm putting out, please like and subscribe. It helps me immensely. And without further ado, let's get into this review. All right, so what we're going to be talking about is the TideWe Altus hunting suit. This is the Next G2 color, okay? This is a two-piece suit, a pair of pants and a jacket with a built-in gaiter, okay? Right over here. And we're going to be taking a look at all of the features, and we're going to talk about how this did on my hunt that I was out on. It got pretty cold, got down to about 21 degrees on the first night, and I think 23 degrees on the second night. I'll throw some screenshots of the temperature and the weather app here so you can see I'm not lying to you. And these actually worked out really well, and they kept me very warm. So let's talk about the materials. So I don't know if you could hear, I have the microphone on my chest here. But the material is pretty quiet, okay? It's ultra quiet brushed fabric that they have here. You know, it doesn't make the same type of sounds that like your synthetic puffy jackets would make. So those are really loud. So this stuff has these waterproof YKK zippers on it. So we'll take a look here. And here's your YKK zippers. All right, so they have some treatings in here. They have a DWR treated velvet. This actual pants in this jacket are both waterproof and windproof, but they're also have a breathable TPU membrane inside of here. So it'll keep you dry, it'll keep you warm, but it'll also wick moisture and let some of that sweat out for you. So the lining of these, let me set those aside. It's a 120 gram imitation silk cotton lining, and it's also got a 210T polyester downproof lining on here as well, okay? So there's a couple of different layers in here. If you go to their website, they have a good picture of a cutaway of what that looks like, okay? So in addition, it's also antimicrobial, anti-odor treated, and absorbs and traps vapors within the clothing itself so it doesn't get out, so whatever you're hunting doesn't smell you. Okay, so let's take a look at the jacket here. So this is a hooded jacket. On the back you have a drawstring to pull the bungee cord in there so that the front of this is not drooping over your eyes. Me personally, I just wear a cap and I throw this over. Sometimes if it's really cold, I'll have a beanie on, which is when I would use this to keep the brim of this out of my eyes. All right, also in the back, there's a section back here where you can get a safety harness out if you're hunting from a ladder stand, tree blind, or something like that. So that's a really cool feature. All right, let's take a look at the interior. So you have interior pocket here. And I mentioned this already before, but there's an integrated gaiter clipped in here, which you can unclip if you want to. Take a look at the cuffs. So you have adjustable cuffs here. All right, Velcro. And down on the waist, you have a drawstring waist that you could cinch tight to keep the draft out. Also on the outside of this jacket, you do have one zipper pocket on the left chest, and on the right chest, you have a pretty cool magnetic pocket here. So I don't know if you can see this. It keeps popping closed. There's a little magnetic pocket here on the right side of the chest. All right. All right. So you can see the stitching on the inside here. So this is the material on the inside, and that goes throughout the inside of the sleeves as well. All right. So let's set this aside. We're going to take a look at the pants. All right. So let's see. So these pants, I don't know if you can see here, you have detachable, adjustable suspenders, and on the back side here, you can see that the back comes up just a little bit further to keep that wind out. Okay. These detachable suspenders, they're on just like little G-hooks here, so you could just kind of slide them down and detach them if you don't want to use them. I personally like them. I don't particularly like wearing belts out in the field, especially when I'm wearing layers. It just gets kind of annoying. So I'm going to set these aside. Again, the YKK zippers and a regular button closure, not the snap kind, okay? All right, down on the legs here, we could take a look and see. Don't mind this, I still have actually blood on here from the hunt. I haven't washed them yet. But on the legs here, you can see you have the zippers to get your big long muck boots in there. And down at the bottom of that is a snap closure with 3 different snap retention positions. Okay, you also have the reinforced back kick plate here, and that runs up the inside of the leg a bit. Also on the back of these pants, you're going to have one pocket on the rear right side of the pocket here. Rear right side of the pant here, with a reinforced butt that's made of a different material. I'm not exactly sure what it is. but it's a little bit more ruggedized than the rest of the suit here, which is more of this velvety fabric. Okay, gonna set these aside. I'll go ahead and throw these on so you can see what they look like. That's a size large. That fits me good. I am 5'7", 5'8". I'm about 210 pounds, and I wear a size large in my shirts, in my t-shirts, and a size 36-30 in jeans, and the large set fit me just fine. So let me throw that on here real quick so you can see what that looks like. And I'm gonna throw it right on over my clothes. I'll throw the pants on. I'm not gonna reattach the suspenders. Okay, I'm gonna ride these a little bit high over my belt line, because that's how I like to do it. Go ahead and throw this jacket on. I'm not going to take the gaiter out to put it on, but it's in there. And I'm going to go ahead and zip this up over the microphone. So. All right, so there you go. Pretty good fit for me, at least. Again, I'm about 5'7", 5'8", 210 pounds, give or take. Inseam on my regular pants is like a 30. I'm a pretty short guy, but this all fits me pretty good. I have about, I want to say I have about 3 or 4 inches at the bottom of these pants that go beyond my heel. So, you know, if you're a little taller, like I'd say up to 6 feet, these should be just fine. I do not know if they have a longer version, but these should be fine for most people. And again, these are a size large. All right, so that's all, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you learned something, if you enjoy the channel, smash that like and subscribe button, and get out there, shoot, hunt, and we'll see you in the next video.